descended o'er the county to roam, for no more through its valleys will we ever roam. But our people remember, to their children they tell, how we died fighting and how in Loughgall we fell. So farewell to Kappa and to Galbally. Farewell to my friends and to my family. I fought with my comrades, so brave and so bold. They laid down their lives for the green, white and gold. Paddy Kelly, our leader, we shared the same name, and the gallant Jin Lina, we shared the same aim, to be free and independent in this our land. How sad was the day that fate dealt its hand. Volunteer Padraig McKerney, so proud and so true, and Gerard O'Callaghan, a great comrade too. So farewell to Kappa and to Galbally. Farewell to my friends and to my family. I fought with my comrades, so brave and so bold. They laid down their lives for the green, white and gold. Big Tony Gormley, you were a brother to me. No one thought more of him than I did of he. And Seamus Tonley, you were only a lad. How your death at 19 was unbearably sad. Volunteer Declan Arthurs, you lived as you died. How proud I was then to have fought by your side. We were a brave fighting unit, respected by all. How sad was the day we died at Loughgall. So farewell to Kappa and to Galbally. Farewell to my friends and to my family. I fought with my comrades, so brave and so bold. They laid down their lives for the green, white and gold. My name's Eugene Kelly, think not just of me, but of all the young men who yearn to be free. As your guns raised o'er Emyvale and o'er Kappa Street, there were tears in your eyes, but no thought of defeat. So keep up the fight, brave men of Tyrone. Our spirit will be with you, so you're never alone. Our spirit will be with you, so you're never alone.
Well, folks, hello and welcome. How's all doing? Welcome to episode 27 of Rebel FM on the Rebel podcast platform. Multi-streaming live tonight on YouTube on our OG channel. So, folks, if you're watching YouTube, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the wee subscribe button, give us a like of the video, and also hit the wee bell icon. And you'll be notified when we next go live or if any videos are uploaded. If you're watching the show on Facebook tonight, on both of our channels, the Rebel Podcast on Facebook and the DJ Rebel Row page on Facebook, folks, give us a wee share on either page. Any groups you're part of, just hit the share button and add it to any of the groups. We much appreciated. So, folks, as you can see, we're back as two tonight, so we'll have 3 weeks as myself. It's been long enough, so he is back. So, Marty, well, let everybody see this work you've had done. There we go. Some job.
There you go.
Definitely.
Well done.
So,
wee quick flight to Turkey this morning.
Two you're from?
A wee quick.
Aye, wee quick one. So, before we get going, just let everybody know where you've been for the last 3 weeks.
Well, there's two reasons why I haven't been here. First one, obviously, was the teeth. You all... What are you doing there?
Sorry, I was just moving the bong.
You all saw the photos that my colleague and friend and comrade here shared with me with no teeth in at all and hardly able to talking like a washing machine, and I'm actually surprised I'm talking so well at the minute because I've only got these into my mouth for the first time this morning.
So is this the new ones?
This is
the
new dentures, yeah.
And how did they feel like?
They're grand. They were put in the day that the dentist extracted the teeth along the top, and then my gum completely right round, the whole thing all swole up. So I took them out that night, and today's the first time they've been in again since then because my whole mouth is all swollen.
So what have you been like, just drinking soups or milkshakes or what for the last couple of weeks? Like,
well, more or less.
Not eating any steaks, anyway.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I had a steak there on Monday. Elaine cooked me a steak on Monday, and she done it in the slow cooker, and it was just like eating roast beef. It just melted in my mouth. It was absolutely
It's
lovely.
just as well my mad would make you a steak because the way she likes your steak, it's like that. Literally,
no,
thing is, when you say well done, it's like talking like it has to break in half. Like, I mean, what does I don't know how she eats it.
If we did normal dinners, like I was able to eat chicken, anything soft like chicken or spaghetti bolognese. There was a couple of pots of soup made. I don't even think I had any of the soup. But if we didn't, eating sandwiches were funny. Like you had a ham sandwich and you were putting your mouth and trying to bite it, and you're nothing to bite with, so your gums were away.
So you were having a wee bit of trouble with your back as well?
Like a really bad gurn. And then, well, when we moved house, I done the back end. And I was told probably 6 to 8 weeks for recovery for that. And then a few weeks ago, I done it again when I was lifting and carrying a pile of stuff. And the physio basically says you've re-injured the old injury. He says, but the injury has went that wee bit deeper into the muscle.
Now, we do have a stair lift on site here, but for my ma's hip,
it wasn't needed.
But it wasn't needed tonight. Thankfully, she hasn't needed it yet. I think it's just here on reserve for whenever her hip finally does pack in. She can't walk up the stairs. But thankfully, he was able to walk up the stairs and get into the studio in this little cramped space as it is. So, folks, at first wee tune there we played on the intro of the show was a song there from the Kappa Marta's CD, Farewell to Kappa. Brilliant wee album out there, so it is. We'll have to start playing a few more tunes from out there, so we will. So, Marty, let's see, tell us who we have listening and where they're on YouTube or Facebook, whatever, so we'll have an idea.
Right, well, the first one on the list is Elaine.
Elaine, what's the crack, missus?
She's watching on YouTube.
Happy days.
We have James McMullen, Hugh McKenna, Ciara Griffin, all on Facebook. We have Paul McEwen on YouTube. James McClave's on, Vincey McGee, Iona, James, Steph McNully, all on Facebook. Alan Clarkson watching in on YouTube. Kylie Morgan, can you play a nice wee one for Alice, please? Yes, we'll remember Alice Muir tonight, a good friend of Kylie's, and I believe a neighbour of my own, which I didn't realise, who passed away during the week there. Iona's slobbering away to somebody there. I don't know what.
I think she's slobbering to you.
Or about me, probably. One of the two. Oh Jesus, there he is. Actually made an effort to join us again. Wee Marty. Oh God, oh. Thanks for the welcome. Hugh McKenna's watching. Great to see you back again, Martin.
Good man, Hugh. Good to see you on.
And what's that? Kelly says that's good cook for you. I think she's talking about Lane there. James McMullen says, welcome back, Martin. So that's us all caught up. Right, folks, get your requests in.
That's it. You know the crack.
Nobody's asked for a song yet, so get them in. I'm sitting here with my pen and my book, ready to jot them down.
Because as you know, the last few weeks it's been, I have been up and the pen and book's been sitting there. I just had not been writing anything down on it, so I haven't.
Ah, well, you know, for the last few weeks have been, I suppose, what's the best description? Substandard.
Yeah, as if I've never done this before. Like I mean, like it's
Well, I think you admitted yourself now you were having a few problems and you were missing me.
I want the first week for some reason like there was a glitch in the system. And I don't know what the hell happened. And it just so happened to be the first week you weren't on. Like I mean, of course you were able to go.
That was the glitch.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Right. So as it is now, we're into the Christmas season. Have you your tree up yet?
No, I have not.
Why not?
Because there's no kids in our house for a start.
And what? It's not all about the kids. I mean, our house is about the kids.
There's
like
kids coming in
but,
and out. Like Stephen's kids coming in and out. But yeah, we're the discussion has started. Let's put it that way.
The discussion?
The conversation.
Well, at least you don't have to clean up the attic now to get the stuff down. You don't,
not.
Which is what I've been doing literally for the last 4 days. Up and down the attic.
We actually have to buy a new Christmas tree because we threw the other one out whenever we were moving house. Like we've had it 2 or 3 years and we thought, right, we'll just reinvest.
Well, our house is definitely in Christmas mode now until, but then again, see that as soon as Boxing Day comes, the thing will be getting ripped down. Literally, I can guarantee you, say day after Boxing Day, there will not be probably the crib will still be up, but that's about it.
Yeah.
There will not be a sign of Christmas in our house, but until then, it's full on. We'll be using 20 quid a day on electric for the amount of bloody lights and shit we have in our bloody house. I think we're actually doing it.
Why didn't you just buy the solar lights?
What?
Wouldn't you just get the solar ones?
What do you mean, the solar ones?
It don't cost you anything. You put a battery into it and put the thing facing up towards the sun or up towards the sky and your lights come on at night automatically and go off in the morning.
Aye, but no, because we have these big inflatables and all and the lights that go like the lights we have, they're about 10 miles long. Like there's actually we have a guy coming out to the house tomorrow to do the front of the house, so he basically puts it on a big giant ladder along the top and the gutter and down along the fence all around and then around the back and all as well. Like 100 quid, like we were paying for this guy to do this tomorrow, right. And then come next year so the next year when he comes out, you had to pay him again, take him down again. Like. But listen, it looks nice. That's, you know what I mean. Anyway, right, so we're going to, as I mentioned about Christmas, so we're going to officially start the show tonight with...
We have a comment here. Iona says, I'm requesting for another big fans gathering next year. Far too early for all that Christmas bollocks.
You're a Scrooge, you are. Seriously, honestly, Iona, like, definitely. Right, here we go. Like, imagine buddy, all them kids getting excited for Christmas and hurrying to school, like, sitting there, like, piss off, go away. Like, I mean... right, so we're going to officially start the show tonight with A Prisoner's Christmas. Probably most well known of sort of rebel songs as it is like when it comes to the Christmas time. So this was written by Jerry Glacken many years ago, and from what I know, it was Anton that was in the car. So it was that he mentions. Because I was interviewing Jared a few times, and actually he says, no, it wasn't me or Michael. He said it was Anton was in the car.
I thought it was Jared.
No, it was Anton. Because obviously he's the oldest, so he is whatever. And she look how long that was written, like, so it was, I mean. So, and we're going to play the original version, so it is quite old. But this is Jerry Glacken, folks, on the Irish Brigade on Rebel FM, episode 27 tonight. Marty, episode 27.
My God, there you go.
With A Prisoner's Christmas. Here we go.
Motorway just the other night, some lights were flickering off to my right. My little son sitting by my side asked, are those fairy lights for Christmas Christmas tide. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That dark, longish sun you'll grow to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in the Gilligan Armagh or a Hitchblock wing. This is a time for festivity, for party games and for families. But many homes, they are sad tonight. They whisper someone's name by the candlelight. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That dark, longish sun you'll grow to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in the Gilligan Armagh.
On the 21st of February 1988, a young member of the Achallue Gaelic Club in Achnacoy in County Tyrone was brutally murdered as he walked innocently on his way to a Gaelic match. The RUC at the time said it was an accidental discharge that caused the death of this young man.
So folks, sorry, I have to apologise there. So they will maybe play it in back in SPR on, but the problem was we're definitely going to play it there, A Prisoner's Christmas again. But I was browsing Spotify here. They'd look for another song while that was playing, and if you touch it like ever so slightly, on the song you're going to go do next, it just hits play, and that's what happened there. I was looking at Marty Higgins' album, so it was, and it just played that song. So my apologies. So we'll start this again for you. So hopefully here we go. And I say we're very, very sorry, folks. And that wasn't Marty's fault. It was definitely me. I'm controlling the music in this one. So right. This is A Prisoner's Christmas, take 2.
On the motorway just the other night, some lights were flickering off to my right. My little son sitting by my side asked, are those fairy lights for Christmas tide? Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That dark, longish sun you'll grow to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in the Gilligan Armagh or a Hitchblock wing. This is a time for festivity, for party games and for families. But many homes, they are sad tonight. They whisper someone's name by the candlelight. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That dark, longish sun you'll grow to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing season of goodwill. And here in Ireland we believe that still. I hate no man for his faith or creed. We only want our sons and our daughters free. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That's dark, long cage, son, you'll grow to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in the Gilligan Armagh or the Hitchblock wing. When you grow up, son, to be a man, you will inherit a better land. With peace and joy, let our country ring. You'll never have to hear your children sing. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That's dark, long cage, son, you'll grow to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in the Gilligan Armagh or a Hitchblock wing. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That dark, long cage, son, you'll grow to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in the Gilligan Armagh or the Hitchblock wing. In the Gilligan Armagh or the Hitchblock wing.
Very, very sorry there, folks. My bad indeed. Which is said in Wally was normally when I'm doing the music, I'll play one song off my laptop and one off the tablet, so I'm not trying to fart about with the one of them while I'm playing another song, and that's what I just done there. So I didn't take my own advice, so I didn't, and that's what happened. How the Marty Higgins' version of Aidan McInnesby started playing midway through that song there. So say apologies, folks. In case you're thinking the thing was repeating or something. So you got a version and a half of A Prisoner's Christmas from the Irish Brigade, but yep, beautiful song, and obviously you listen to the words of it. Very, very true indeed. So it is, and I think that's a lot of people. You'll see a lot of singers singing it now. So you will over the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
So you will.
Indeed.
So what 20th of November. So this year definitely flew in. So it has it's just boom, blink of an eye. It's like it's when was it we started this? Was it March or before? Because we were talking about it, saying we we're going to do this, and then it was it a couple of months into the year? Or I actually may go back on YouTube and check and see when the very first show was.
Not sure.
Let's see, Terry. What's Terry looking?
She wants to play a Sniper's Promise, please.
I don't know, Terry. What giving your cheek earlier on there, because I see a lot of these are all going about. That's only probably I expect this from my ma, so about November, but these are all a bunch of bloody Scrooges. So you are Christmas. We only get a certain time with it, so yeah. I suppose then again, if you haven't got any young kids in the house, I actually thought I was getting away with a bloody elf this year, so I did, because this is the first year officially that Josie's non-believer in the big guy. And obviously she's got that age and she sort of knows, she knows Google his name, and she's actually even they're talking about it in school and all. And I was going myself, well, I told her, well, at least Maeve doesn't really give a shit about the elf, And next thing she pulls the other day, Mummy, I can't wait the elf comes this year. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So, yep, 1st of December. It'll be another couple of weeks of bloody doing something stupid every Friday night and then hoping that.
Sure, listen, it's handy enough for you. You get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work anyway, so you can do it just before you go to work.
No way I have it done, like, I have to do it before I go to bed, because, like, it's, see, trying to figure out something to do. And it's not as easy as going, we'll just stick on Thor or something.
Plan it before you go to bed, or even just when you get into bed, now what I'll do tomorrow morning, and then just get up and do it.
Mark, I have time to think of it there. So what I mean, it's you have all these grand schemes of things, and I'm sure, like, there's loads of people listening here that have to do this bloody stupid elf thing, whatever. And there's other ones that that have kids in the house but just don't play into it at all, like, which is usually probably the right ones. Just from the start, nah, we're not doing it. The elf doesn't come to our house. I mean, but
you see, you're all into Christmas, and you can't wait to get at Christmas, and you've your lights and all ready to go up, and your inflatables up, and everything done, and you're fully invested in it, but yet you're being a Scrooge when it comes to the elf.
But it's
that
not.
Doesn't make sense, like.
No, because it's yeah, but it's all right. The first couple of days you go, I will do this and another crack, but then it comes, it's like a chore. I mean, something you have to think of something every night now. I mean, and whatever, and go do this tonight, and what we'll do with it, making, because it's always basically Laura has to clean the mess up, like. Which, so if she's pissed me off, I'll go and do something like with loads of, like, ice and sugar around the whole kitchen and whatever, like with look, that Nolly Elf's done. I mean, and she'll be like, up in the morning, what has your elf done? And she's text me going, you having a laugh, like. I mean, send me a picture of this shit all over the house. You can bloody clean that there. But anyway, right, so we're gonna do there's Johan on himself. That was for Johan, that song, because I know he's been requesting it. And he's been actually singing it and all himself. I see on the words and all, a lot of posts he's putting up about Prisoner's Christmas. What did he say?
He says, come on to wish for a Prisoner's Christmas, and it's already on. Someone beat me to it. Put it on repeat for the whole show.
Well, we did get it on repeat. You got a version and a half of it, Johan. So hopefully you got the full song. But it's good to see you on, Mucker. And happy Christmas to you over in Sweden. There's Paul Sheeran on as well. How you doing, Paul? What's the crack? Sitting outside the kids' probably music class tonight. Hopefully you have a bit better signal than last week, because he said he got cut off. So he did. Midway through. Right, so we're going to move on. So my mad asked for Willie and Danny. So the version I was looking for was the Martin Higgins version from his album Lullabies and Battle Cries, and that's what I was searching through Spotify for, and I hit the USB by accident. So we'll play this here now. I do have it on my hard drive. So this is from my Kate. Lovely version this here. So it is of Volunteers, Willie and Danny. Here we go.
Try to sing some songs of freedom, sing some songs of peace, but in the end it's the same old story. They're both too hard to reach. People tell me they're sick and they're tired of seeing this place run down, but I say, take your blindfold off, you hypocrites, and help get it off the ground. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny, they had to go. The reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. 70 shots between their bodies, not one of those bullets they missed. But for every trigger that was pulled that morning, will a volunteer, he will enlist. For 5 long hours they kept them lying there. The priest was turned away, but it's another step lower For the SES bastards, we will never forget that day. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny, they had to go. The reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny, they had to go. The reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. Funerals were to prove their worthiness. Thousands they thronged the Ritz to watch the poor still boys be hovered helplessly overhead with a rod come out to salute. He emptied their magazines over his coffin till finally the crowd descends. But as another day dawns, the guns will be out again, 'cause Willie and Danny have friends. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny, they had to go. The reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for this year after year. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny, they had to go. The reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for this year after year. Please say it isn't so.
There you go, fantastic version of that song there, folks, from Marty Higgins with the ball to Wally and Danny, especially from my Kate, who's a right Scrooge herself, so she is, because even there, we were driving up to the house last week, me in the van, and there was a woman had their decorations up before us. I said I was early, like, and she goes, "Oh, because Maeve and Josie comes here every Friday to my ma's house." She goes, "I can't wait to come to Nanny Kate's house on Friday to see all her Christmas decorations." I was like, "He'll be waiting for another month yet." So, well, she says, "Why?" I says, "Because Nanny doesn't put them up yet, so she doesn't." Because my ma literally puts out all these wee, like, they're like wee fluffy animals and all, and they're all these things up. They all like turn on. So you come in and Maeve will just turn every single one of them on. And there's like 20 bloody dogs, bunnies, Santas, bloody elves, bloody snowmen all going singing along at the same time. You're like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, fun and games. What's Morris in there? She's put a big post up. So she says.
Morris says, "I love Christmas and everything about it, or everything about the lights, the decorations, family get together, just praying for ceasefire for the Palestinians. Not sure if I could enjoy the fun and happiness while that horror is continuing in Gaza and Lebanon. Please God, it ends soon." Absolutely.
I know, more it's but that's the thing. Like, I mean, can you see an end yet? Any time soon? I mean, it just seems it's just like more and more every day now. It's just like. But folks, funnies that are coming to the big fans gathering here. That's next Saturday. On Sunday, we'll definitely be highlighting the play of Gaza throughout the night with a lot of the sort of banners and stuff. We'll have it all and flags and whatever. We'll definitely not be forgetting the people of Palestine and Gaza next Saturday. Just see why they're on here, Marty. Just put up, see the wee. So there's two photographs there. There's one of just the Roddies, right? So it's just the address, folks. Yeah. So for any that are coming to the gigs next week, obviously it's the first time it's been here. So that's the address, sir. The address, 203 Glen Road, Belfast, BT11 8BU, and you can see obviously that magnificent structure there, folks. Fabulous hall it is. First
class place.
And then just the next one there. So this is going to be the lineup and run order for next week, folks. So say doors are open at 7 o'clock on the Saturday night. I'll be up first from 7, just playing a few background tunes. And then our first act tonight, Paul Sheeran from Clover. It's going to be on from 7:30 to 8:30. Then Quaven, Kev O'D, travelling from Dublin tonight. It's going to be on from 8:30 to 9:30. Damien Quinn, then on next, he's going to be an hour and a half. So he is playing till 11. And then we'll do our sort of, we'll have maybe a couple of wee presentations maybe, and then we'll have our raffle and stuff to do, and then 11:30 to 1 the Spirit of Freedom will go on. It's going to be a cracking night, folks. And then the next day, our official sort of after party and drinking session, have a banter day, is in the Rally's Well in the same room. Doors open 2 o'clock, so I'll be on first phase. And then Toby Mack will be on from 3. Paul Sheeran will be on from 4 o'clock. And then I'll be back on at 5, just a few more tunes for us before we head off. So hopefully we'll see a few of you there. And folks, if you want to pay at the door next Saturday, you can. A few more wristbands went out in the post this week, so thanks to all you who've bought wristbands so far. Looking forward to seeing you all. These are coming from all over the place, literally. So really looking forward to it, folks. So yeah, if you haven't got any wristbands yet, folks, right now, so from now till the gig, they're down to a tenner, so they are. So you can still buy them from www.rebelpodcast.bigcartel.com, or they are behind the bar in the Rallies, folks. Or you can just pay on the door on the night. So that's the wristbands. The green ones are for the Saturday night, and the orange ones are for the Sunday. Obviously, if you buy a wristband for the Saturday, you get a free one for the Sunday. That's the way we're doing it this year. So the countdown is very, very much on, folks. We're really looking forward to this next Saturday. So looking forward to seeing you all again. It's great. I see Sammy Marshall was on earlier on, just talking about it. I mean, the whole lot of them from Cope Bridge come every year, about 8 or 9 of them, like a big squad of Cope Bridge massive come over. So they do. So looking forward to seeing all illusions over again. So right, next tune we're going to do is a request for our Anya. So she must be on first name term with these lads now. She asked for the Quads. Actually, like the Quadrophenians, who they're a bit. I would, if I'm playing like 67 in the Heat Lisbon, I would actually normally play their version of it. It's a bit mad, like, but it's more sort of punky version. It's really good. So she was looking for their version of the Irish Citizen Army, ICA. So Anya, this one is spicy for you. Here we go. And I think it's a live version as well. we go. So the Quadrophenians, or the Quads are on you, next to call them, with Irish Citizen Army, ICA. And the next tune up there is fuck the SFA. So they're a tune there off another album, is it? Actually, may have we listen. May have a listen to that.
Requested it and I hadn't seen it.
Oh, I may have a listen to that whole album tomorrow, so I might. On when I'm in the lorry. So there we go. Right, let's see, any other requests or any other... I see Anthony Hart's on there, or...
Requests. Anthony's on, and Jim McCaff's on. He says, hello Martin, good to see you back, Marty. I'm just glad to see that everybody missed me when I was away. See,
there you go. Do you love you after all?
See.
So do
you know. Great. I wonder if you went away for a week, would there be comments like that? Would it have to be because the show wouldn't run if you weren't here?
You see, that's enough. There, just that statement alone. Like, you just saying you couldn't do this without you here, do you know what I mean?
No, but what I'm trying to say is, would they miss me as much as they missed you? If I was able to run all the equipment and do everything and you were skimming off.
Well, we'll never know. Scheming off. What do you mean by that?
I mean skimming off.
As in, like, away enjoying time with my family? Precious time with my family?
Well, you could do that too, aye.
Well, that's what I was doing. I wasn't scheming off anywhere. Well, I went on a family holiday, and then I went on a working trip with a few drinks in between. So
a working trip.
Let's just say a drinking trip with a bit of work through, should I say, in between. That's more what it was like, so it was. But there's no word yet from Mickey Bell about any confirmation for next year for Grand Canary, but hopefully you need to get on the ball soon.
Jim McCaff says you were scaving.
Scaving? Well, you know all about that there, Jim, wouldn't you? About scaving, for fuck's sake. He's looking for a bit of cruncher. Yes, we'll do some cruncher on the show tonight, not a problem. What time are you on? 1:45. So we're going to do the quiz this week, folks, is my turn. So I have the questions here that Anya sent me 2 weeks ago, was it that? Aye. And then we're going to do the football things. Now, the last time we were here, we didn't do any football things because obviously it was another bloody international break. Like, you never really thought...
Well, we did pick teams for the week prior to the internationals, but listen, none of us got a score, so there's no point in going through them all.
The thing
we're still sitting in NH.
You never realise until you start keeping tags these scores, how much bloody these international breaks there is. I mean, you're going again. It seems like this year we've had about 5.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's
so. Thank God, March. Like, thank God, because it's just been like. I mean, like, but here, what about this ASBL last season? Aberdeen they're hanging in there, aren't they? Like,
I'll tell you what, Aberdeen's the surprise package this year.
Like, definitely not worried about the bonds at all. I mean, they're just like, I think they're going to be lucky to scrape third this rate there.
Right.
But no, Aberdeen's definitely they're
doing the business.
They're not like, cause after we beat them there, then they're back in the league action next week. And that was last week before they were straight in to get one again. Like, so
well, it'll be interesting to see what way things go this weekend. Especially after the international break. And I'm a wee bit concerned about. I don't know whether or not we should play Liam Scales this weekend. After getting the red card, albeit I think somewhat unfairly. Is his head going to be where it needs to be?
I didn't even see any of the England match, so didn't tall. So did you watch it? Did you?
I didn't see the game. No, well, I watched the first half. The first half was actually very good.
Yeah, well, I heard that. I mean, they played, but obviously they came out in the second half.
They got the penalty, which was dead soft. And then after that, the 4 players that scored against us were 4 brand new players coming off the bench to play for their team for the first time, getting the first cap.
That's it. But I think. At least with Ireland, at least they haven't been relegated from the thing. I think they're playoff.
They're in the playoff.
Which it's at the end of the world, so isn't it?
Did you see who we could potentially meet?
Who?
The North.
Serious, aye? I wonder why that, or is it like a 2-leg draw there? You play one at Windsor and one, or it's just basically
the draws on Friday.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, there's Christopher Mahoney. How you doing, Christopher?
Hello, Christopher.
What's he looking?
Can go, Chris. Here, lads. Would you do summer in Dublin? Everyone getting arrested for riding last year.
What? Ratting?
Rioting, is
do you mean
ratting? Rioting.
Christopher? I bet they're going, what? If we get the rest for what kind of parties you going to with? I don't know. Right. On the brighter note, we'll go to the next track. So Terry was looking for this once. He was looking for Sniper's Promise. So we're going to play probably one of the best versions out ever of it. From the late, great, legendary Kathleen Largy. Here we go.
Night was icy cold, I was alone, waiting for an army foot patrol. And then at last they came within my sights. I squeezed the trigger of my Armalite. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things have got to be. And when the war of freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. The shots rang out, I heard a soldier cry, please don't leave me here alone to die. I realized his patrol had gone away and left their wounded comrade for me to slay. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things have got to be. And when the war of freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. There's nothing in this world I would not give if mercy's in your heart, you let me live. For in his eyes I saw a begging flame as the muzzle of my gun moved towards his brain. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things have got to be. And when the war of freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. The dawn was breaking when I reached my base. I can't forget the look on that boy's face. Fear, agony, torment were all there, but to your memory, mama, his life I spare. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things have got to be. And when the war of freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun.
There we go. That's the sound of the late great Kathleen Largy in the flying column with A Sniper's Promise. especially for our good friend Terry Craney. Where actually are you, Terry, these days? You must be sitting somewhere sunning yourself, are you? Are you sitting in your own personal hot tub in the house or something? Or where are you? But you're never in the country, like, so you aren't. You're always away somewhere here. Fair play to you. That's not the jealousy talking at all, so it isn't, like. Fair play indeed. Any other requests come through here?
I haven't even the comments up at the minute. I think I've seen one there at the tail end. Yes, James says, Bring Him Home by Air Oak.
Look at that on. Yep, not a problem. Just lots of you all just saying about really looking forward to next weekend, folks. Yes, definitely. So say, don't forget, if you can try and be there early, doors open 7 o'clock. And the first act, Paul's will be on from 7:30, and obviously I'd like to see us all. I mean, so you can all get to see the first singer, folks. So Paul's will be on 7:30 to 8:30. So ideally, if you can all get there for 7, it'd be much appreciated, folks. So say, don't know how many is going to be there. So obviously we'll get a few people on the night that might land in. So I'm hoping it will be sort of sold out when it comes on the night. But just obviously if you want to get there to get a seat. I'm not sure yet what we're going to do, round tables or the big long tables. We'll see what maybe closer to time we'll give the rallies a shout and see what way and many we can get fitted in. Anyway, right, so yeah, Jim, we'll definitely do a bit of concert for you. Iona's saying, yep, definitely best weekend in the year, can't wait. Steph McNally seems to be on the, you're not driving the bus tonight anyway, Steph, so you aren't.
Just hopeless.
He's 7 pints in. That's a good way to start your new career, so it is. 7 pints in. I see there now very soon the Squirrel Part 2 will be opening, folks, over in Glasgow.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a whole thing there, like obviously when Lisa gave it up, there was a post on Facebook said, listen, wait, folks, this is going to be the last, the Squirrels will be closing down. The owners and the landlords are going to be busy demolishing the place to build flats or apartments somewhere over. And so she had given up. And it was 3 weekends ago was the last official weekend of the Squirrel. And then on the Monday, all of a sudden Carrie Gallagher puts up that we bought the Squirrel, or we're taking over, and the Squirrel Part 2 is going to be opening in December, I think. So yep, I know they're very, very hard at work at the minute. Refurbishing the place, a lot of paint job, putting new seating and all and everything, stuff for them. And if Gallagher's anything to go by the job they've done in there from the old Kelly's Bar, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fantastic work they've done in the place. So yep, looking forward to getting over. And myself and Marty are going to be over on the 5th, and Marty we're going.
Yep.
The 5th over to St. Mirren, the 5th January. So looking for my only just doing a wee day trip with the Liam McShane lads. So hopefully we make it into the Squirrel for a few pints beforehand. Mm-hmm. So we might but yeah, looking forward to it. It's been a while from over at Salt Lake Park. So, right, who's ringing me there? Maria Hall. Why is Maria ringing me for in the middle of the show? I'll have to give her a wee call back here. Right, so we'll do Catherine Carson. Yes, your request for Wally and Danny was played. So if you weren't listening,
yes, it was.
So if you weren't listening, then that's tough shit. So it is.
Hey, wait. We haven't got my coffee yet.
What? It's just my dad. It's my dad makes the coffees. Don't worry.
Wait till after the coffee comes up, or you'll get nothing.
Or before you give him any grief. Now, listen, I was looking at it last week and the week before. The next week, couple of actually give me your buns as well. So it is.
Did they?
Aye, and I didn't eat them all, but
I mean, didn't even keep them for me.
Well, they've been melted. I've had the heat of this bloody room. They've come in. They've just been a pale mush. So they've been. Right, so we're going to do the football.
Here, I'll tell you a funny one.
What?
I says to him one day, we had to start shortly after I got the teeth out. He says, I'd love a bar of chocolate. So we went out to the shop and got a bar of chocolate. And usually, Liam would keep chocolate in the fridge. I just set it out on the table. So I'm sitting at the laptop in the living room and I looks over and I see this bar of chocolate sitting on top of the radiator. And the radiator blasting. And I'm really wanting on there, Jesus, there's something wrong with you, woman. It was like hot chocolate, like a drink. But it was alright, we just let it harden up again. And
my dad, is that a committee meeting? So it's going to be her making the coffee. You see. So,
you see.
Well, I'm very sorry, Mother. If you want to listen to that song, you can listen back to the show later on.
By the way, I never said a word about you.
And listen, she's away to Lanzarote in the morning. So she is.
Again,
aye. Listen, like
anyone was never home.
I know. Well, at 4 o'clock in the morning, her and her mates are all buggering off to Lanzarote for the week. So they're like,
there you go.
The life of it.
The life of it is right.
Right, so yeah, say we haven't done football scores for a couple of weeks now because obviously Marty hasn't been here, and then with the international break for busy 2 weeks been on. We haven't done any, so we're back to domestic action this week. Thankfully, that's us to March, so hopefully we'll get a good wee run at these now. So, wait, Marty, what matches have you picked for this week?
Right, here we go.
Well, Iona, thankfully I don't drink coffee. I drink tea, so I wouldn't be expecting a cup of coffee anyway.
And what he drinks is tea.
What do you mean?
We'll say no more. Have you seen what she drinks?
No. Well, she like the...
It's like warm milk.
Oh, I remember the photo you put for the video, yes. You're like, what is this shit? Like, yeah.
It would make milk sick.
You
nearly got that out.
You'd be next to Marty Higgins' house since you would, considering the cup of tea he gave me at time I was doing interviewing him. Right, go for it, Marty. What about
Anyway, first match, 4 games on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. The first match on Saturday is Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, consider... Oh, that's going to be a hard one, like. A few weeks ago you would have said, like, Arsenal, massive win, but the way that's Nottingham Forest playing right now, I'm going to say 1-1.
That's what I said.
Did you, huh?
Yep.
You sure you did? You need to copy my scores, like?
There's their luck. Written down before yours was.
Aye.
Right, the next one's Fulham and Wolves.
Fulham and Wolves. Well, considering the bad luck Fulham are having, Wolves are having of late with refereeing decisions and VAR and all that shit, I'm going to say Fulham 3-1.
I said 1 each again. Right.
You're sitting in the fence and it's here.
Another nice one. Man City and Spurs.
Man City and Spurs. Spurs 2-0.
Ooh, boy.
Think it could be Man City 5 games in a row getting beat, like? Or do you think they're going to take it out in Big Ange?
Well, I don't know. I said no score.
Listen, see, since Rodri has been away from my team, I just had that been the same. So they haven't.
Right, next one. Hearts v Celtic.
Hearts v Celtic. Back to the
Back to the grindstone of the Premier League.
the dead buns. Go say 2-1 to Celtic. So 1-2.
I said 4-1. Now, on Sunday, we have Southampton and Liverpool.
7-1. Who said that? Jim McCaff? 7-1.
That would do alright.
The Celtic or Celta Vigo? He's in Celta. Go ahead again.
Southampton home to Liverpool.
Oh, Southampton home Liverpool. 3-0 Liverpool.
I said 3-1. And finally, Ipswich versus Manchester United.
Oh, you think that's this boy's first match in it? This new manager,
Yeah.
United. Considering Ipswich have been playing brutal, like.
Yeah.
You think United are going to win that? Like, say 4-1.
Ooh.
And Sammy
I said 2-0.
Zodiacs or whatever his name is score for Ipswich.
Yeah. So that's that done. And
Right. So
we're sitting currently on 9 points each. So we'll see what way it goes next week.
yep, there we go. Right, so we're playing our... Do we have a tune in? Yes, we'll have a tune lined up. So we'll play... Oh, I don't have actually lined up. One for Hugh McKenna this time. So he was looking for Chris Carney singing Joe McDonald. So this is one of the ones from his album recorded live in Potter Brown's in Dublin. So all 7 minutes, 31 seconds. This, folks, you know, it's a pretty long song this here. So let's match a band. Right, so here we go. This is especially for Hugh McKenna, this one. This is Chris Carney on Rebel FM, folks, with the ballad of Joe McDonald. And it would help if I turned the volume up.
It would.
There we go.
Here's a requested song dedicated to the memory of a young man who was fifth in line to die in the hunger strike of 1981. Somebody requested a song called Joe McDonald. Oh, my name is Joe McDonald. From Belfast I came, but city I'll never see again. For in the town of Belfast I spent so many happy days. I loved that town in oh so many ways. For it was there I spent my childhood, and I found for me a wife. I then set out to make for her a life. I would sow my young ambitions, but with bitterness and hate, I soon found myself inside a prison grate. And you dare to call me a terrorist while you look down your gun. When I think of all the things that you have done, you have plundered many nations, divided many lands. Potter Brown, sing it. You have terrorized our people. You rule with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. Through those many months interment in the midst of that long cash, I thought about my land throughout those days. Why my country it was divided, why I was now in jail, in prison with a crime or a trial. And though I love my country, I am not a bitter man. I've seen cruelty and injustice at first hand. So then, one fateful morning, I shook old freedom's hand. For right or wrong, I'll fight to free my land. And you dare to call me a terrorist while you look down your gun. When I think of all the things that you have done, that you have plundered many nations, divided many lands. Sing it. You have terrorized our people. You rule with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. Then one cold October's morning, trapped in a lion's den, I found myself imprisoned once again. I was committed to the H blocks for 14 years or more, on the blankets or conditions they were poor. Then a hunger strike we did commence for the dignity of man, but it seemed to me that no one gave a damn. But now I am a sad man. I watched my comrades die. If only people cared or wondered why. And you dare to call me a terrorist while you look down your gun. When I think of all the things that you have done, you have plundered many nations, you divided many lands, you have terrorized our people. Sing it. You rule with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. May God shine on you, Bobby Sands. This courage that you have shown, may your glory and your name be widely known. And young Francis Hughes and Raymond Creech, who died unselfishly, and Patsy O'Hara and Beth Elaine's me. And to those who lie behind me, may your courage be the same. I pray to God that our lives were not in vain. But sad and bitter was that year of 1981, when everything was lost and still nothing has been won. Oh, Harry Hughes, McCreesh and Sands, Doherty and Lynch, McDonald, Hurst and McAwee Divine.
There we go. That's the sound of Chris Carney here, folks. One of the best voices in this scene. With the ball of Joe McDonald there for you. That was for Hugh McKenna. So it was not a problem, mate. Just for you. So, obviously my dad said, oh, your dad's the committee meeting when we're getting their grief there earlier on about the tea. So he must be home. He's just landed up there with the tea and coffee. But look at this here, folks. I don't know if you can see it, can you? Like, this is a... It is what it looks like. It's just very... I don't know, you should say like, you shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth or a meerkat in the mouth.
Poured into that all.
Because it's probably going to burn the leg of myself. So it's very unpractical to drink. You have to sort of like nearly hold the handle.
Well, you're supposed to hold the handle anyway.
Yeah, no,
That's
and then do
the
that,
handle's for.
and then burn the mouth yourself and try to drink it. But yeah, so you seen there the cups, Marty's just stick them in the screen there. We were talking about them, so we're going to get a couple for the studio. So we are for official Rebel FM cups. So we're going to have some of these on sale, folks, on the night of the big fans gathering. Maybe a couple of t-shirts as well. We're not going to go mad now and ordering a lot of these. So I mean, we'll have a few if anyone's want to buy them. I say, folks, that the tenner they're going to be, because they're double printed and they are a bit of a novelty. Do you know what I mean? So you want to have me and his face on one side of it and the podcast logo on the other side. So we'll have a few of them on sale on the night of the big fans gathering. Plus we'll have a couple in the raffle. So if you buy a few raffle tickets, you'll have a chance to maybe win one as well. So you will. So yep, that's just another reason if you haven't decided yet to go to the big fans gathering next Saturday, folks. This has to be it. Get yourself a chance of either buying or winning one of these fantastic mugs with two R2 mugs on it. Do you like that one?
I like that one. Very
Right.
good, very good.
So I think that's all the requests in. So is for any more songs, I think we've got somebody, Jim McCaff, asked for a bit of cruncher, so we'll do some of him here next, and then I think we'll maybe do the quiz after this.
James McClave also looking for.
Oh, James,
Bring Them Home.
yes, was looking for Bring Them Home from Ernua. Or actually, well, speaking of Ernua, it's they're having their that wasn't a pun there to bring into this. I was just
It was a natural one.
a natural one indeed. Yes, so Ernua are holding their annual Celtic Mania gig this weekend, folks, at the Fallons this Saturday. So it's going to be Toby Mac. It's great to see Toby playing at it. Kieran Davenport and Shay Doolan. What was Kieran's? Did you get Kieran's song?
Sorry?
She says, can you play my one, please?
Oh, I don't think I see
Marty
that one,
didn't
Ciara.
write your request down, Ciara.
Ciara, I honestly did not see it.
Just put it in again there, Ciara, will you? So you can see if him going through an hour of requests and all. Yeah, so this Saturday, folks, I think tickets are a tenner. You can pay in at the doors, as far as I know. Maybe you can't. I think they're saying it's tickets only. So yeah, it's Kieran Davenport, Toby Mac and Shay Doolan. And then, obviously, the official Pierce Jordan Commemorations is going to be taking place this Sunday. So it'll be kicking off as normal at the top of the white rack. There'll be a lot of other flute bands and stuff are taking part. So if you can get there, folks, get yourselves down to it. As far as I know, Tuesday about 1 o'clock it starts off at the shops at the top of the White Rock at the bus terminus, and then it'll march down the White Rock Road and finish off at the mural for Pierce Jordan, just where he was shot. And then it's going down to the west afterwards. Now, as far as I know, it normally is in the Felons every year afterwards, but this year it won't be because I'm going to be playing the Felons. I'm actually doing an after wedding party in the Felons the day of the Pierce Jordan gig, and they must have booked that, and obviously the Felons haven't thought, oh geez, that's going to be the weekend of the Pierce Jordan commemoration. So
Was there the same thing that happened last year? You were doing something in the Felons and you were just finished before the parade got in, I believe.
I don't think so.
There was something on the Felons one day. I was at it. I can't remember what the function was, but you were doing a gig and you were just clearing up as we were going in upstairs.
What was that for?
I don't know.
Oh, it was a funeral. So it was Suggs' Ma's funeral. So that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Her, yes, and then the thing gig, because it had to finish at 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So they get the hall cleared up for the Arnua gig at night.
Yep.
That's what it was, yeah. So that was last year. So it was I was doing it. So folks, I'm available for funerals, weddings, bar mitzvahs, all out there. If you want, I've been booked to play at many funerals, so I have. But that actually was a good one. When I say a good funeral, but it was good crack. So but it was a nice day. Loads of sort of good old rebel songs. The Suggs' Ma would have liked them, had a bit of banter and stuff. So yeah. Right, so Jim McAfee was looking for a bit of Cruncher. Our man Cruncher, so we'll do this one for you. Cruncher's version of Viva La Quinta Brigada.
Right here, there's a wee bit of sticking on here, but these mugs, and wanting to know if there's turkey teeth on the mug, or what the crack is.
Well, now the official one hasn't been designed yet, so maybe
they couldn't be on the mug, you know, if only got the teeth in this morning. Like.
Well, now there's still time to alter the design. They haven't been printed yet, Marty. So we can maybe do
it. Look better with the turkey ones.
You might look better.
Anyway,
you might indeed. What's Terry giving off about there?
Guys, can you let people know that the CDSA are having a selection box collection on the 30th of November, all going to charity. Sorry if not allowed. Well,
who's the CDSA?
It's something to do with Celtic, is it not? And I see they're doing their collection this weekend. Their annual collection for the feeding, the food bank.
Oh, yeah,
bank,
okay.
Yeah.
They had the sleep out as well at Celtic Park
I
weekend.
had the sleep out night there, yeah.
So what Kira said, 4 Green Fields, please, Marty, you're what? Slacking? And you're only back. Right, so yeah, we'll get 4 Green Fields on for. So
Kira, look.
Right, so here we go.
I actually found it and wrote it down there.
Aye. So this is Cruncher in his heyday. Whenever Cruncher mentions, obviously, whenever I play his song, I always revert back to the interview I done with him. And he said he was always known for his real, fancy sort of guitar work. I mean, he didn't just play your basic chords. He was always really the stuff he played was probably like Christy Moore. I mean, so this sort of song there probably as a perfect example. That's just Cruncher, folks, with Viva La Quinta Brigada. I'll do this with my dad as well. He likes a sweet tune.
10 years before I saw the light of morning, Carmen Chippy roads were lit. From every corner of the world came sailing the Fifth International Brigade. They came to stand beside the Spanish people, try and stem the rising fascist tide. Franco's allies were the powerful and the wealthy, like railsmen came from the other side. And even the others were bleeding as the battle's bar Madrid had thundered on. Truth and love against the force of evil, the brotherhood against the fascist power. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no pastor on the pledge of their fight. All I is a cry on the hillside, and I still remember them tonight. Up the yard was a Church of Ireland pastor, From Killarney across the Pyrenees again. From Derry came the brave young Christian brothers. Oh, side by side they fought and died in Spain. Tommy Woods at 17 died in Gabora. With a Fiat he learned to hold his gun. From Dublin to the Via del Rio, Tommy fought and died beneath the blazing sun. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no posture on the pledge of a damn fight. All I did is cry on the hillside. Let us all remember them tonight. Funny Irishmen, they heard the call of Franco. Tried Hitler on Mussolini too. Propaganda from the pulpit and newspapers up to the feet of the crew. And the word came from the dude support the Nazis. Yes, the men of the lofty felt and shoot again. With the biggest plus the blue shirts in Dunleary, stay still beneath the swastika to spread. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no puncher on the pledge of a damn fight. All I did is a cry along the hillside. Let us all remember them tonight. And the song, it is a tribute to Frank Ryan. Did call, well, did he call you too? Peter Daly, Charlie Reagan, and you, Bonner, oh, but many died, but can never few. Donny Doyle and Blazer Brown and Charlie Donnelly, Tim Thompson and James Straney from Shortsland, Jack Nulty, Tommy Patton and Frank Conroy, Dick Foley, Tony Fox and Jerome. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no pastor on the pledge of a damn faith. All I did is a cry on the hillside. Let us all remember them today. Viva la Quinta Brigada, Viva la Quinta Brigada, Viva la Quinta Brigada. Thank you very much.
No, Cruncher, thank you very much indeed. That was for Jim McCaff there. I just texted. We're going to the quiz next, but then I've just realised I haven't got the quiz. I was looking for a message there, and Anya has set her WhatsApp to disappearing messages now. And just the message she sent disappeared. So it's not there. So I needed to send me it again. She does. So we'll maybe play another song. She says, "How long do you find it in the cloud?" So I'll just pick it out of the sky. Like, so we'll maybe play another tune. Any other requests put there through, was there?
There's nothing new has come in apart from what we have written down already. Terry has confirmed that it's the Celtic Disabled Association.
Oh, right, okay, there you go.
Doing their thing next week.
The Celtic Disabled Association. Something by Luke Kelly. Who's on that there?
You've got the requests.
Have I? Have you got them? Are they not there?
Oh no, I have them, sorry. Roger Markland wanting to hear Luke Kelly.
Let's see, we'll maybe have a wee search here now and see what we'll have from Luke
Kira
Kelly.
wants to hear Four Green Fields.
Right, so we'll get that after the quiz. So I'm just looking to see if you can send me this here. Let's see. I hadn't had a song lined up because I was expecting to do the quiz. So say, folks, this is live show, you know what I mean? So, you know the crack. Let's see, Luke Kelly. U-K-E. Not Luke Holmes, no, Luke Kelly. I fancy him on Luke Holmes. I think we'll do regular, I think. There.
Good as any. Yep.
Luke's version of this here is fantastic. So, we'll do it after the quiz because the quiz has just come through, just right on time, so it has. So, as we're doing the quiz, we'll have to do this.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for the weekly quiz on Rebel FM. The City Slicker Big Row versus the Culture Marty. Did you watch on that there Mike Tyson Fight the Ireland. Did you see that
I
at 4
watched
o'clock in the
it,
morning?
sure. I didn't get it sitting watching live, you know, but I watched the highlights, but the whole thing was a bloody farce.
Like
It's like start to finish.
the Katie Taylor fight was obviously a bit better. It was good to see her win again.
Kerry Taylor's fight was
A lot of
was
people
a
were
fight.
saying that she, like, even
It
Carl
was a
Fratch
fight.
came out and said, like, no, she shouldn't have won. Like, she's too dirty. She was getting over her head and all and stuff. And but there was more people obviously saying that she should have won. Like, it was a fair fight. It was a bit rough, but
Listen, the thing about it was run by Netflix, and it was all American commentators, and you could see the bias in them. They did not want Katie Taylor to win that fight, and it was blatantly obvious from the way they were commentating on it, and they sucked the audience into thinking that she shouldn't have won it. You know, because they were saying she shouldn't have won it, but when you watch it back, and I saw several people saying on Twitter to watch it back but turn the volume down, it's a completely different fight.
yep. Right, so you ready, Marty, for this week's questions?
Go for it.
What the hell's that there?
What the frigs is here?
What is going on? What is that?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. It's disappearing.
Just block that there, Marty, and
It's on Facebook.
is it? I just hit the delete comment, block user. Aye. If you block them, it should just delete automatically, I think. So it should.
Don't need that crap.
So whatever that was, yep, that's gone. Nuts. Right, so Marty, here we go. Tonight's quiz. So our first
Go
two
ahead.
questions are for Irish history. Yes, I forgot to cover the wee screen there. Irish history. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Now I will admit, the week you got on the questions on the phone, I did not cover the screen. So I didn't. I think it was
Oh, no.
a couple of them. Maybe I was sure I didn't do that too well anyway. So I didn't.
Well,
so
you got 5, I think.
I did. Good fair. Right, so here we go. Irish history. I actually should probably need my glasses for this here, but anyway. Right, so in the 1918 general election, right, how many Sinn Féin TDs were elected from either prison or on the run? Right, 44 or 42?
I've absolutely no idea. It's a guess, so I'll go with the larger number, 44.
Right, so second question for history. Right,
Excuse me.
so you should be. Who was the first Prime Minister of the partitioned Northern Irish state? Right. Is it? I'm not going to call them Sir. So I'm not going to their proper name. Was it Basil Brooke or James Craig?
It was James Craig.
Right. So Irish music, Marty. You ready?
Go ahead.
Right. And you'll know this one, like, but maybe you won't. What song did the Celtic fans sing during the Remembrance Day 1 minute silence?
It was the ballad of
Oh,
Aidan
actually, I
McAnally.
didn't give you the options there.
Right, go ahead.
Was it Aidan McAnally or the Bloodstained Poppy?
It was Aidan McAnally.
And for Jim White on Talksport to say, come out and said they were singing IRA songs. Obviously,
Aye.
he needed to be educated a bit, and several people did phone up and say,
Yeah, exactly.
Jim, you're full of shit. You're just a cream bun." So you are. Right. Oh, let's see. Right, in 1987, right? Was it? Is it 87, 97? Let's see. No, it's 97. I had just enlarged there. In 1997, right? Where was the first official Ceilidh dance held? London or Liverpool?
I'm going to go Liverpool. I really don't know.
Right.
Pure guess.
So that's your two Irish music ones. Right, round 3, Irish geography. Really, we're ready? Right. County Kerry is in which province? Munster or Connacht?
Shit. Connacht.
Right, let's see, here we go. Right, according to Google, what is the nicest... Seriously? Well, here, it's not Lauren anyway, so it isn't. Because they were voted by something else in Google, and it definitely wasn't the nicest. According to Google, what is the nicest county in Ireland, right, to live in? Right? Waterford or Wexford?
Again, pure guess. I'll say Wexford.
Right, so we'll have 2 more rounds. Popular culture. Ready? Right. Which gangster has thrown his hat in the ring to stand in the Irish. Which gangster? Not according to me. This is not my. I was all on you to put these questions just in case any of the Kinahans or anybody else is listening to this show tonight. On you, thanks very much for that there. Jesus Christ. Yep. Which alleged gangster has thrown their hat to stand in the upcoming election? Daniel Kinahan or Jerry the Hutch, Jerry the Monk Hutch?
It's Jerry the Monk Hutch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. What is Nisha from Kneecap also known as? DJ Provy or Mogali Bap?
I'm going to say DJ Provy.
Right, so last two. Ready? Irish sport. So, when presented with the haka, right? What do Irish rugby fans normally respond with? The Fields of Athenry or Danny Boy?
The Fields of Athenry.
You sure now? Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling. Right, so last one.
Leave it to the
Right.
Irish rugby fans.
Which Republic of Ireland player recently joined Sunderland? Was it oh, geez, you're going to know this one. Was it Aaron Conley or James Joyce?
James Joyce.
Right, Marty boy, are we ready? So,
Let me see.
right, so you can take off the. Right, here we go. Right, so the first question was, right, in the 1918 general election, how many Sinn Féin TDs were elected from either prison or on the run? 42 or 44? You says 44. It was 42.
Ooh.
Good start. Right,
Ooh.
so next one. Who was the first Prime Minister of the partitioned Northern Ireland state? Was it Sir James Craig or Sir Basil Brooke? You said James Craig, and that was correct. Right, your first point on the board there. The next one was obviously what song did Celtic fans sing during the minute silence? And actually, it wasn't even a minute silence; it was 8 seconds, wasn't it?
9 seconds.
That's all they got. The referee just gave up the goat, and we had to listen to Derek McGuinness, pissed off.
Yep.
No fair. Like,
Brilliant.
we can't even give us our own. It's our stadium. It's our pitch. It's our match. We want our own minutes. Piss off, you hun.
Boo-hoo.
Aye. Yep. So you'd said Ian McInnesby, which was correct, right? So in 1997, where was the first official Killie dance held? Was it London or Liverpool? You said Liverpool, and it was London.
Ooh.
So you get that one wrong, right? So in geography, right? So it's 5 and 6. County Kerry is in which province? You says Connacht. It's actually Munster,
Ah.
right? According to Google, what is the nicest county in Ireland to live in? You said Wexford. It's Waterford. Apparently.
Jesus Christ.
Allegedly. Say these aren't my research, but they're on you, so they are. But and then so let's see. Yeah. So popular culture. Which alleged gangster has thrown his hat in the ring to stand the upcoming general election? Actually, in Mary Lou's constituency. So it is.
That's right, so it is. Yeah.
Daniel Kinahan, which I doubt it's him because he's on the run over in bloody Abu Dhabi or something. Or Jerry the Monk Hutch, and it was Jerry the Monk Hutch. So it was, did you watch that interview with him? Did you?
No, I didn't see it.
Go and watch it on YouTube. It's
That's
very actually very interesting. So it is like.
You do know that there's also a Daniel Kinahan who's an Ulster Unionist MP in Antrim. He's an ex-Brit.
Oh yeah, but it's not Kinahan. It's spelled different, but yeah, but
It is
he
Kinahan.
he was an MP, but
Aye,
I didn't get
yeah.
into the last name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Daniel?
Danny.
Danny Kinahan. There you go. Aye. Well, he's ex-Brit anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So, what is Nisha from Kneecaps also known as? Kneecaps. DJ Provy or Magali Bop? You said,
DJ Provy.
and it was Magali Bop.
I knew.
So, last two. Irish sport. So, when presented with the haka, what to the Irish fans when we respond with, Field Ray or Donny Boy, he said the Fields of Ray.
Yep.
What did he say? He said, Marty, you need to get the boot.
The boat.
The boat. And then, so you says, yeah, that was right, Field of Ray. Which Republic of Ireland player joined Sunderland this week? Was that this week? It was recently. I think that's probably when on you sent me this quiz.
I actually never even heard it.
Was it Aaron Conley or James Joyce? You said
Joyce.
James Joyce, and it was Aaron Conley.
Nice.
So Marty, tonight you got a grand total of 4.
4? Oh, I didn't think I got 4.
4 right, mate.
Well,
There you go.
there you go, is right.
Well done.
I'm happy enough with 4.
No chance, Martin. That's what he's saying there. So there you go. So let's see. I had a song lined up there, didn't it? Before I was going to play it, and then I didn't play it. 1, 2,
You got a
1.
brand new shiny helmet and a
Uh,
pair of
let's
kinky
see.
boots.
What do I have lined up? Yeah, we're good. So it was the boy from Sweden, wasn't it? Roger.
Jim McCaff's claiming he got 6 here. I don't
Yeah, well,
believe
my ma always says that to her Jim as well. And like the last time she says I got 9 there, so that, but she's the one sitting with Google on her phone. I mean, and I can't. I have no way of like sort of confirming or denying that there. So
it. Roger Markland got 5 and he's Swedish.
what?
Kaylee says it's the same teeth. You're hearing my answers wrong. That's what it was.
I swear Spotify must be listening to us.
Why?
Look what was come up there.
Jesus.
Like, and I didn't type that in. It just come up there. So obviously James was looking for Bring Them Home from our Oak, and what just come up on the next thing there, Bring Them Home. So we'll play it there in iFace.
By your
I see we'll play a bit of Luke Kelly as well next for Roger. So there you go. 3 out of 6, honest. 3 out of 6.
Oh, 3 out of 6.
Oh, he's only got 3 out of 6.
Jim says everyone's listening, lads. Your mother says, hands up, I only got 5 and I absolutely do not use my phone. Your dad is sitting beside me.
Ask my brother, my liar. One of them ones, like. Right, here we go. James, this one's spicy for you.
Going to continue on a song for 2 friends up here. Song originally written 2 women called the Price Sisters. Called Bring Them Home. Let's see your voices. Well, here it's rain on the air. It's the voice of my country so fair. Oh, can't you feel? Oh, can't you see? The IRA will set them free. Well, here it's rain on the air. It's the voice of my country so fair. Oh, can't you feel? Oh, can't you see? The IRA will set them free. Well, in the jail will help me see. In the prison where he died lie 2 daughters of all Ireland. And they fill my heart with pride, for I know that England wishes that we'd let them die alone. But all the voices of all Ireland, they cry for us to bring them home. Here it's rain on the air. It's the voice of my country so fair. Oh, can't you feel? Oh, can't you see? The IRA will set them free. It was the love of dear old Ireland that brought them to that prison hell. But the ghosts of fearsome country, they guard their lonely prison cell. And God, a bloke can stand beside them. McDonough, McDermott and Wolverton. to shoot. How he stands behind the provost, for bless these I for me and you. And though the tyrants may deny us, we shall break the hearts of stone, and all of Ireland will be singing when we bring our daughters home. Hear it ring on the air, it's the voice of my country somewhere. Oh, can't you feel, oh, can't you see, the IRA will set them free. Hear it ring on the air, it's the voice of my country somewhere. Oh, can't you feel, oh, can't you see, the IRA will set them free. Yes, the IRA will set them free. Thanks very much, thank you.
There we go, folks. That was the brilliant album of Rogue, Live the Brazen Head. That was Bring Them Home, and that's actually out on vinyl at the minute. So it is. If there's any like sort of vinyl collectors out there, Gary has released that their album on a special collector's edition vinyl. So I would just say contact them on Twitter or Facebook, whatever, or Instagram, and ask, because I actually don't know who's selling it or where you buy it from, but I seen he was advertising it last week. So if any do want to get your hands on it, or maybe a good Christmas present or something, that would be good. The limited edition Live at the Brazen Head album is available now. So contact Gary Og and any of his social media accounts. So folks, this is Rebel FM episode 27. Myself, Big Ro, and Marty here, back this week, thankfully. Fighting, I wouldn't say fighting fit, but you're fighting to be here, aren't you?
I'm getting there.
You're getting there. So what are we on? About 20 minutes to go, folks, till 9 o'clock. A few more tunes to get through. So say if you have any requests, if you ask for a tune we haven't played, just stick back in again. And don't forget, to next week is our...
Trusted.
What?
It's nice to know I'm trusted.
I mean, you're trusted.
Just because I missed Kira's one earlier, you're telling them all to take them back in again.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So next week, folks, is the Big Fans Gathering 2024 at the Raleigh Macaulay Club. Next Saturday night and next Sunday afternoon. So laddies haven't got tickets. If you haven't got tickets yet, folks, it's going to be a great night. And we're just talking here during that song was all about it. But a few wee things we're going to be doing for you on the night. So it's going to be a great night as always, folks. So hopefully see you all there. Just anybody that is listening here now, just let us know if any of you are coming, whatever, so we may have an idea who's coming from where and stuff, whatever, where you're travelling from. So say this weekend is the Pierce Jordan commemoration, folks. There now holds every year. Obviously Pierce was for a time a member of our now, so he was, and obviously the whole story, he was murdered by the RUC on the Falls Road, shot in the back. So we're going to play the song now. We played the Clover version last week, but we're going to do the Irish Brigade version this time. So this is obviously wee Mickey singing this one with the Irish Brigade.
Mickey and Maura wrote it.
Yeah, Mickey and Maura wrote the song, yeah. So it was recorded by Mickey and Maura wrote the song. This is one of the live in Dublin albums from the Irish Brigade, so great version this here. So this is the Irish Brigade, folks, with the Battle of Pierce Jordan. Say if any's are heading to the commemoration this weekend, it's going to be on this Sunday afternoon from about 1 o'clock. So hopefully a few can get to it.
Lovely ballad this time, called the Ballad of Pierce Jordan. Another Irish Brigade song written by Mickey and Maura.
A young man was shot on the Falls Road today. The bulletin came through to hide the truth away. For different stories to cover the lie. A cold-blooded murder caused Pierce Jordan to die. the foil and cara just for a while. We'll not have the crack, your jokes and your smile, but in years to come, your memories still thrill. A brave son of Ireland, we will not forget you. As you travel the Falls Road early that night, the police, they were watching, they kept you in sight. They're armed and guard from every side. As you staggered away, you were shot and you died. The foil of Cara just for a while. We'll not have the crack, your jokes and your smile, but in years to come, your memories still thrill. A brave son of Ireland, we will not forget you. Clap it, Michael. Killer that night, you did not even see, shouting the back, but they are, you see, you won't be punished, no justice they'll meet, for shooting Pierce Jordan unarmed in the street. Stuck the foil and Cara just for a while. We'll not have the crack, your jokes and your smile, but in years to come, your memories still thrill. A brave son of Ireland, we will not forget you. The grief that is felt by his family is sore. To know they'll never see Pierce anymore. No chance to hold him or tell him goodbye, but they're proud of his son because he held high. The foil of Cara just for a while. We'll not have the crack, your jokes and your smile, but in still true. Goodbye, my dear friend. We will not forget you.
There we go. The sound of Mickey McNally here, folks. Written by Mickey Mora, the ballad of Pierce Jordan. That was the Irish Brigade there phase, and that was for, well, wasn't nobody asked for it, but obviously it's this weekend is the anniversary of Pierce Jordan. Ernell will be having their Celtic Mania gig in the Fellons on Saturday night with Kieran Davenport, Shay Doolan and Toby Mack, and then the gig, the official Pierce Jordan commemoration will take place the next day on the Sunday. Starting off top of the White Rock, heading in the White Rock Road, and finishing up at the Pierce Jordan Memorial on the wall, just beside where he was shot.
Probably be at that commemoration myself, so I'll get a few photos, video, and photos, and maybe videos.
James just says,
see you next week.
Depends if I get my wristbands. James, listen, the amount of times I have seen you since your wristbands were envelope was read out is countless times now. They're sitting in the box with all your wristbands with your name on them. And there's theirs. I mean, like, don't be a bit of smart arse. I mean, like, you're just like, you know, they're there for you. Like, I mean, but no, don't worry about yours. Yours is there.
I'd like to refer to that conversation that's going on between Iona and Steph at the minute. They're talking about finding their dignity at the bottom of a glass. So it'll be interesting to see where the dignity goes next Saturday night and Sunday.
Well,
and there won't be any photos or videos or anything being taken.
Well, just so we owner knows, the rallies don't do tricolour shots. So I don't think anybody knows how to make them up there. So unless our Rowan's on,
your Rowan does them.
But he'd be working. Or he'd be drinking. He won't be.
No, yeah.
Well, that's
if they can always jump in behind to make them.
Does he make them out? Does he?
Oh, he can make them up. Aye.
There you go. He's a man of many talents. So he is.
He is indeed.
There you go. So, right, folks, we'll have another 10 minutes left of the show. So we're going to try and fit out. Ciara, your songs will be on next, don't worry. I haven't forgot about you. Well, I had forgot about you. But then Ciara's song, have the Ciara's songs, don't worry. So
I reminded him, Ciara.
You did not. I asked you what the song was. You didn't remind me to play their song. So Roger was looking for a bit of Luke Kelly out on there. So we're looking for a song, maybe a bit of a rebel song. I didn't know that he actually recorded God Save Ireland. So he did. It's on one of his the Luke Kelly collection. So I think this is a live album somewhere. So Roger, mate, this one's for you. They will that night. So this is for our Swedish friend Roger Markland. This is Luke Kelly with God Save Ireland.
God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin dear we fall. High upon the gallows tree swung the noble-hearted three, by the vengeful tyrants stricken in their bloom. But they met him face to face with the courage of their race, and they went with souls undaunted to their doom. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin dear we fall. Climbed they up the rugged stair, rang their voices out in prayer, then with England's fatal cord around them cast. Close beside the gallows tree, kissed like brothers lovingly, true to home and faith and freedom to the last. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin dear we fall. Never till the latest day shall the memory pass away of the gallant lives that's given for our land. But on the cost must go amidst joy and weal and woe, till we make our island nation free and grand. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Ireland dear we fall.
There you go. So Luke Kelly here, folks.
yeah.
The best of Luke Kelly, and I think that's the Dubliners as well. Three out there, so it is. With God Save Ireland, which I did not know he recorded, but now you do know.
There you
recorded.
go.
There you go.
There you go.
See?
Every day's a school day.
And exactly. As you can see on the screen now, folks, we have our Wahad. Are we?
There we go.
Are we? Collection thing or collection donation thing up? We're going with a collection box and mask with a basket for your envelopes in there, folks. So if anyone's want to donate a few quid towards the show, please do. You can donate there through Revolut or PayPal, whatever suits yourselves, folks. Much appreciate anything you can.
This trip to Turkey to improve and enhance the appearance of this show didn't come cheap.
Definitely not, Marty. It took them long enough to get them in there, so did like. But
only what, 4 weeks?
So you can donate a few pints to me and Marty when we go over to Glasgow on the 5th of January. So you can, if you want to donate anything, do you mean? So we're going to move on. We'll probably go fill in 2 more songs. We'll do this one now. So Ciara was looking for 4 Green Fields, and we'll donate it to, who was this song being donated to as well?
Alice Muir on behalf of Kylie.
Right, so we'll do this here. Is it the late, she had passed away or something?
Yeah. Alice just passed away there this beginning of the week there, I think.
Right, so we'll do this for Alice Muir as well. So it's 4 Green Fields, folks. So the last 2 songs of the night, and if any, we haven't picked the last song yet, so if any have a song or you want to hear, just a random one, fire it through now, and we'll have a wee look and see if anyone puts any through, and we'll maybe stick it on for the last song of the evening. Here we go.
Éire Sinna mé ná chaileach béire Mór mo glór mé do rug cú cholann cróga Mór mo naire mo chláán hín do dhíl amachir Mise éire uig ní mé ná chaileach béire
said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say I had 4 green fields, each one was a jewel, but stranger
than the old woman of Bear. Great is my glory, I who gave birth to Cuchulainn the brave. Great is my shame. My own children have sold their mother. I am Ireland. I am lonelier than the old woman of Bear.
There we go. That is 4 green fields for Ciara and for Alice as well. So we are going to finish up here with the Little McGranny's Bins, folks. So again, so thank you to all who have tuned in this evening for Marley's first official night back after a few weeks. So good crack. We'll be back next Wednesday. Champions League next week, isn't it?
Champions League next week.
It's next Wednesday, isn't it, bud?
Yep.
Aye. So we'll have to have on the phone, Marley. So we'll just what actually. Is it Bruges? Is it next? Is that home or away next week?
Bruges.
That's home, isn't it?
All the games are at home now, apart from the last one, which is away to Villa.
We play Young Boys at home as well.
Two games at home and then Villa away. Yeah.
Play Young Boys as well.
Yeah, home.
You sure?
Next two games are at home and then Villa away. Yep.
There you go. I didn't know that then. So next 2 games. So as it is next Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So anyway, we mightn't have a massive crowd watching. We'll be here anyway, folks. Well,
I made phone in sick.
Don't you be out there, larks, you know, for fuck's sake. Good to have you back, Marty. You could be ours to make the effort. Cheers, boy. Yes, Iona, thank you very much for showing up and being a Scrooge anyway. So, folks, I'm hoping tonight, once the show's finished, you're all going to go up to the attic and get your Christmas decorations down and start getting into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Because it is November after all. So it is. So, folks, we're going to finish up here with the Little McGranny's Bin on Rebel FM. Myself, Big Ro, and Marty here. So until then, we'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Chuck your Arla. And if you're in the south, make sure you vote for Mary Lou and all the rest of them.
Vote Hoyle Sinn Féin.
Yes, folks, because we can't go through an hour like a years with these other 2 balloons. If any did watch at their thing the other night, listen to that Simon Harris guy, he's just... I'd rather have Donald Trump. So would as the Taoiseach. So can you imagine that? Fuck's sake. Right, here we go, folks. See you all next week.
All the best, folks. Hey, white.
As I was climbing into bed, my poor old granny said, I looked out of the window and the army had arrived. The house was soon surrounded, they battered the front door in. I knew they'd come to take away the little me granny's bin, and it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. She opened up the window and she clambered down a spout. Soon her bin was rattling forth to call the neighbours out. She then took out a whistle and she blew away like hell. And soon we heard the echo as the neighbours blew as well. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. A soldier came right up the stairs, his rifle in his hand. She kicked him with her button boots and along the hall she ran. Then up and stepped another one, some medals for the win. But all he got right up the gob was a little me granny's bin. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. The music rose like thunder as the bins and whistles played. The army soon retreated, they knew they'd overstead. It wasn't made of silver, it was only made of tin. But once again it saved the street, the little me granny's bin. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. Now war has had its weapons since men began to fight, and everyone has different ways to try and show their might. The army has tried everything to cover up its sins, and now the plastic bullets fail, they're trying plastic bins. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. Go home, kind friends, and go to bed, sleep as best you can. But if trouble comes along, get out and lend a hand. To all you fair young ladies, if trouble does begin, get out into your backyard, love, and rattle away at your bin. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in.